All right, third grade, we're going to go over one more problem, okay? And I'm going to break this problem down again, just like I did the last problem, and we're just going to look at sentence by sentence and start with our question, okay? There are 2 different vegetables in a garden. There are 5 rows that have 16 carrot plants in each row. There are 72 spinach plants. How many vegetable plants are there in the garden? Well, okay, this is your question. How many vegetable plants are there in the garden? Well, I know that there are 2 different vegetables in the garden. And the 2 vegetables are carrots and spinach. How many vegetables? Well, I know that I have 5 rows of 16 carrots. So I'm going to have 5 rows. So 16 in that row, 16 in that row, 16 in that row, 16 in that row, 16 in that row. I'm not going to, so there's 16 plants in this carrot plant, 16 carrot plants in the second, 16 carrot plants in the third, 16 carrot plants in the fourth, and 16 carrot plants in the fifth. But I also, these are all carrots. But I also have 72 spinach plants. How many vegetable plants are in the garden? Well, I'm going to make my UPS check. Okay, this is my U, my P, my S, and my check. Okay, my question, there are blank vegetable plants in the garden. That is taking my question and creating a statement. All right, it's taking my question and creating a statement. Now I need to do my strip diagrams. Well, I want to know the total number of vegetable plants. How many vegetable plants were in the garden? That's asking for all of them put together. I have 5 rows of carrots. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. And I know that there's 16 carrots. In each row. What is this going to tell me? Good. This is going to give me the total number of carrots. Is that what we're looking for? Is that going to be my answer? No, that's not going to be our answer. We want to know the total number of vegetable plants. That's the total number of carrots. That is not going to be my answer. I have one more strip diagram to do. Okay? What am I going to do when I get my total number of carrots and my number of spinach plants? Good job. I'm going to combine those 2. So this is 72 spinach plants and a certain number of carrots. That is going to tell me total number of vegetables in the garden. All right, this I put a question mark in this box because that is going to answer my question. This does not answer my question. How many strip diagrams do we have here? Good, we have 2 strip diagrams. So you're going to have 2 steps to this problem. What kind of strip diagram is this one right here? Good. Some of you said repeated addition. That is true, but it's multiplication. So the first one is we're multiplying 16 carrot plants times 5 rows equals certain number of carrot plants. What are we going to do with this number of carrot plants? Good. We're going to take the number of carrot plants, and I'm just going to put carrot plants, and add it, just like you said, to 72 spinach plants. That's going to give me the number of vegetables in the garden. Okay? So I've done my U, I've done my P, I've understood the problem, I've planned out my problem, I've shown my process. Now it's time to solve your problem. The first step, we're multiplying 16 times 5, which equals something. Okay, 16 times 5. Well, you can do repeated addition, so you can add 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16. You can add that 5 times. Or I'm going to decompose my number again with to multiply. So I'm going to decompose my 16 into 10 because I have 110 times 5. You multiply each place value times 5. So 10 times 5 plus my 1's 6 times 5, which equals 10 times 5 is what? Good. 10 times 5 is 50 plus, what is 6 times 5? Good. 30. Okay. 50 plus 30 equals 80. Are we done? No, we are not done yet, okay? We have 2 steps in our plan. Don't stop here. Now, 80 is not an answer choice, but you know what? 88 is an answer choice. And a lot of times students are going to see 80, see 88, it's close enough, I'm going to choose it. You planned out 2 processes. You planned out 2 strip diagrams. You have 2 different plans in your plan part of this UPS check. Don't stop there. Keep going. Okay? This is the easy part. This is the hard part. Figuring out what operation your question is asking you and their strip diagram and figuring out how you're going to solve it. That's the hard part. Solving our problem, that's the easy part. We can do that. We need to first understand what this question is asking us and how to solve this problem. So I'm going to take 80 plus 72. And I'm going to do base 10 blocks for this one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 172. Okay? I have 2 1s. Two 1s, 1, 2, and now I'm going to count my 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to create 100. All right, let's count the remaining 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I have 5 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1 100. 80 plus 72 is 152. There is your answer. So I broke down the problem. I started with the question. What is my question asking me to do? It's asking me to do this. Okay, what do I know about my question? What information have I already been given that is in the word problem that the question is asking me to use to find my answer? All right, so you guys have one more problem left to solve by yourself. And this video does not have a secret word. I just really hope you watch the whole thing.